Well, when you have small kids, oh gosh, nothing more frustrating than buying the cutest outfit and they outgrow it in like 5 minutes. Well, Christy Kingen and her husband have a company called Kids Closet Connection, and it is a resale. It's a big sale they do in the summer and the spring, and you can buy gently used items and phenomenal deals and a great variety. I want to welcome Christy to Good Morning Frederick. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for having me, Danny.
Oh, yes. Look, I remember these. I mean, first of all, I only shopped secondhand for my kids because, boy, what a waste of money it can be to buy a lot of new clothing and they outgrow it so quickly.
Yeah,
Is that what you
absolutely.
find with your not only the people who sell? Well, you can make money too now off of the stuff you have. So tell us a little bit about Kids Closet Connection.
Yeah, Kids Closet Connection, it really has been a game changer for our family in a lot of different ways. So I started shopping there when my son was born 8 years ago now. And, just seeing all the great deals, knowing your first baby and everybody's buying all these cute outfits and everything. And seeing how much all that costs. And then I started shopping at Kids Closet and I was like, oh my gosh, this is such a great opportunity here to save some money. So we started shopping there. And then as I started getting things building up here at the house, I was like, man, now I need to get rid of this. So we were able to start selling and then just reinvesting that money. So really a great way to kind of recycle and make some money doing it and also saving money. But yeah, spending full price on kids' clothes is kind of crazy. I remember last year my son coming home from school like every day with new holes in his pants. And I'm like, what are you
Yeah.
doing? Um,
Yeah, well, that's the thing too, right? So, all right. So on the one side, if you have small children, or maybe you're a grandparent or an aunt, and you've got your nephew or niece or grandson, granddaughter's birthdays coming up. What I love too is there are a ton of toys and kind of great things for gifts. And look, it's, all in great condition. And you can walk out with an armful for a minimum of what you'd spend for something new. So,
yeah.
talking about it from the shopper's point of view, let's talk a little bit about how the weekend goes for you guys, because you're at the Frederick Fairgrounds August 15th to 18th.
Yep.
So, yeah, explain to our viewers how it works.
Sure. So all of our consigners will come and drop off their items Tuesday through Thursday morning. And then Thursday evening, we start with our pre-sales. So we have a couple select groups that we really like to try to highlight and take care of during that sale. All of our consigners get first dibs on shopping some of the great deals that we have. So our consigners will get to shop first. And then we have what we call a primetime shopping pass. So our admission is free normally for all shoppers when we're open to the public. But if you do want to spend a few dollars and get in before everyone else, maybe you're looking for something really specific, maybe you saw it in one of our live presentations, you can pay for the primetime shopping pass to come shop. We also have an educators pre-sale, a military pre-sale, and a first-time parents, grandparents pre-sale as well. After the pre-sales, we're open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to the public. So Friday and Saturday are full shopping days, and then Sunday is our discount day. So many of our items are half off, and those are noted on the tag there if they're marked down or not. But it would be half off of their price on Sunday.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. So there's so many opportunities to grab a bargain. But you're right. Like if you're looking for like some specific set, and if you go to Kids Closet Connection on Facebook, you can follow them. You guys highlight the stuff coming in and the items that you may have, and which is a great way to kind of get your eye on something, perhaps. Now let's talk about it from the consigner point of view, because like you say, I mean, and look, it's fantastic if you can donate to an organization, or maybe you have someone in your family who's having a baby and you want to give that stuff. That's amazing. But my kids used to get so much stuff from everywhere, and being able to make a little bit of money off of that, or take that amount and put it towards purchases for something else, I think is a great idea.
Yeah, it really is. And consigners kind of have the best of both worlds with us too. You can go ahead and consign with us and put your items in, and then whatever doesn't sell, we'll donate for you. So we work closely with the Frederick Rescue Mission, as well as some other organizations in the area. And anything that's left over after the sale, whether it's because someone just didn't come pick up or they chose to donate, we will donate all of that to those organizations for you.
Oh, that is awesome. That's good to know that you guys do that. I wasn't aware of that before, but how convenient, right? Because after the yard sales or whatever you're doing, there's nothing worse than bringing stuff back into the house when you've already kind of parted ways with it. Exactly. So if someone chooses to consign it, is it still, do they still have time to do that now?
Absolutely. So our consignor portal never closes. You can even drop off your items on Tuesday, and maybe you go home and you're feeling motivated and you tag a few more things. You can come back and drop that off throughout the sale. We have time at the end of each of our sale days for consigners to come and drop off additional items as well.
Oh, because that always happens, right? You start looking through stuff saying, hey, what else can I get rid of? Exactly. Okay, so if I choose to consign, I'm sure you guys have instructions on your website how it has to be tagged so that you guys can figure out who gets the commission, right? And all of that.
Yeah, so they go into the website, you create an account. The consigner gets to decide the price, whether they want to discount it or not, and whether they want to donate it or not. So it really is all consigner driven. And then you tag all of your items and drop them off to us.
I mean, can't make it simpler than that for sure. And then, have you seen what's kind of like, do you have items that you've seen that you thought, holy cow, I can't believe we have that here?
Yeah, I think we get a lot of really cool baby gear. I mean, I like to think I didn't have my kids that long ago, but some of these things that come in, I'm like, oh my gosh, where was that when I had them?
Yeah, like higher tech or different fun, and
we had something last sale, and it was a clip with like a bendable arm on it, and it held a bottle. Like you clip it on their high chair so it could hold the bottle for them. I'm like, oh my gosh.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah.
But we get some really cool toys. We also get a lot of brand new items that, maybe people have gotten as gifts and they just never used. So you had mentioned shopping for gifts there, and we get a lot of brand new in-box items that would be great for gifting. The holidays coming up, people could start shopping early for those types of things.
Yeah. Now, if somebody wanted to purchase that shopper pass, I'm assuming they can just do that on your website as well?
Yep. All of the information is on the website. The pre-sales, except for that primetime shopping pass, are all free as well. We do just ask that you register because we have limited space.
Yeah, of course. So which building are you guys in at the Frederick Fairgrounds?
We are in Building 9. So as soon as you enter the fairgrounds off of Patrick Street, we're right there.
Yeah, it's a great building for that. All right, Kids Closet Connection. If there was one thing you wanted our viewers to know about Kids Closet Connection, what would you say?
I would say that it truly is a family-run business. Most of the people working there are related to us in some way, or we have a really strong friendship with. It is also all volunteer-driven. So our consigners have the opportunity to sign up as volunteers, which also allows them to get an increased amount of their sales. So instead of the 65%, they would get 70%. And then there's also some other perks for them along with that. So it really is just a fun, friendly environment. We welcome you to bring your kids. There's no restrictions as far as that goes. And we just want the community to come in and be able to find what they're looking for and what they need and save them a little money too.
Yeah, I think that's awesome. I mean, really can't have better people running it. First customers, and now you and your family own Kids Closet Connection. You do sales twice a year. Mm-hmm. So summer, and I would imagine sometime in the spring.
Yep, spring and summer.
Awesome. And just here in Frederick, right, at the fairgrounds?
Correct.
Excellent. Well, Christy, thank you so much. And look, if you want a deal right now, especially with the economy and the way things are going, you don't want to pay full price for anything. So go get yourself some great gear for your kids, and or make a little money and sell the stuff you've been holding on to for far too long.